Hey, welcome back to the Tarot Tuesday by Third Eye of Providence. I am so grateful to everybody that's been tuning in, and hitting the like button and leaving comments are so appreciated as well because it helps other people see the content. And if you're sharing it, I love you forever. Oh my goodness. If this is your first time checking out my content, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you're going to get a notification every week when I share my new content. This week I'm doing zodiac sign readings for all of my sun, moon, and rising combinations. And these are the messages for my Pisces soul family. I've pulled you guys cards from the Twin Tarot, the Teal Swan Frequency Tarot, and the Numerology Guidance cards. These are the messages from Spirit through the 12/21 portal activation, winter solstice, and the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in Aquarius. So let's get into your message, Pisces. We have from the Twin Tarot the light aspect of the Hierophant. Interesting. In the Frequency Tarot, you have number 41 in reverse, nostalgia. And in the numerology guidance cards, you have number 33, communication. And this is the master number 33. And look how much solar plexus. It's all solar plexus here. So this is all about your pride, your ego. This is all about your personal projection of your character and your personality into the world and communicating it. Interesting. Okay. So let's get into the Hierophant. So this is the light aspect of the Hierophant. And this card, when it comes out, it means you're harmonizing to the energies of tradition, doctrine, orthodoxy, structure, and education. It says to think for myself is a rule I must keep, not follow blindly like one of the sheep. Interesting. So the light aspect of the Hierophant card represents traditional institutions and their representatives, from family through to educational, religious, and many other organizations in which make up overall established structure of our society, its rules and its conventions. Choosing the light Hierophant card suggests that at present you may be feeling particularly appreciative of and loyal to the traditions associated with being part of the status quo. There's contentment and a sense of security in holding shared beliefs, in being a participant in formal and informal customs and conventions, in living by clearly defined moral creeds, in simply belonging. However, it's also important to remember that at the most fundamental level, the light Hierophant represents the teacher who believes all education, formal and informal, religious or otherwise, should be encouraged and supports individuals in learning to think for themselves. In choosing this card, be reassured that you can honor and respect the traditions in your life, yet still challenge these parts of structures and institutions should you ever feel the need to. So some of the key phrases that are resonating with this card are guardians and teachers of spiritual wisdom and knowledge. This could be you, my Pisces family. I feel like it's certainly me. Let's get into the number 41 in reverse, nostalgia. And this is a 5, so we're going to be talking about some radical change type of energies here. Nostalgia. It says if you've drawn this card in reverse, you're trying to get away from your past. You have forgotten that the past contained good as well as bad. Even if some of us experienced pasts that were tipped more toward the negative than the positive, it would serve us to look back and try to remember some of the good things of our past. some of the things that you walked away from, you are being asked to take a different perspective on. And that would make sense with nostalgia being in reverse. As nostalgia in the upright, of course, would be about looking back fondly onto something. In the reverse, it's saying that you're looking back on something and only seeing one aspect of it. But this and that are true. Let's see what number 33 has to say. Communications. It says, this card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak your truth. Instead of keeping things to yourself out of fear of judgment, ridicule, or conflict, you must express your honest opinion. By doing so, you are releasing that energy from your being and promoting a healthy body and mind. Ooh, that's what 33 is about. It's the mind, body, and soul. 3 is mind, body, and soul, and 33 is the mastery of this. My Pisces family, you're being very encouraged to speak your mind. It has a very profound impact on your mind, body, and soul. When you don't do this, it is, let's just say, very damaging. This card indicates that you have something important to say. You are being encouraged to communicate or express yourself through writing, speaking, singing, dancing, acting, music, or art. You may prefer to compose poetry or note your thoughts in a journal and keep your ideas and feelings to yourself. Or you may choose to voice them to others so that you may give and receive guidance, wisdom, and hope. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or to simply heal yourself, it's important and necessary to help raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. This is why they say number 33 is the number of Christ consciousness. It's like by doing this healing work for yourself, you're doing the healing work of everyone around you and everyone who comes into communication and contact with you. This card is encouraging you to communicate and express your truth. When you are honest and respectful and seek to serve the greater good, your message will be received in the best possible light. Honest communication is the key. This has something to do about communicating your truth and how it helps heal so many people. My Pisces. You need to speak up about what has happened in your life. You were looking back on things like it was all negative, but I think that you maybe have some other perspectives to see how these things served a purpose in your life. And when you look at these things and you name them and you find healing, you're being encouraged to share that with others because it'll help them exponentially heal themselves. And because you're my Pisces family and because I love you guys so much, I decided to keep a few of the cards that were connected to the master number 33 here. So I'm not going to read the book, but I just want you to see what I saw. When I was pulling this card, I looked at the deck, and this was underneath. Number 77. Number 33 and number 77. Look at these. Look at the complement. This is psychic. This is personality. Spirituality, communication. My Pisces family, you're being asked to communicate what you spiritually have experienced. Okay, and now here's where it gets weird. 3377. 44. Environment. There's something you need to talk about that you grew up around, my Pisces family. This is your heart chakra. This is Mother Earth. There's something here that you're being encouraged to reflect on and see how these situations not only shaped you to be the person that you are, your foundations, they were exactly the situations you needed to spark these experiences. Okay, these are the numerology guidance cards, and what I want you to see is 33 and 44 makes 77. Environment, communication, spirituality. Talking about where you came from and how this has impacted who you are today. Now, here's where it gets even funnier. Patience, number 2, and number 22, intuition. Look at these cards. 222. Look at the orange. This is not coincidence, Pisces. 222. Another master number. 222. Patience and intuition. Spirituality. This is about harnessing and harvesting your gifts, Pisces. Look at these numbers. This is crazy. I wouldn't have done this if it was any other sign. If you're a Pisces and you're watching this, you need to see this. This is why I did this. Spirituality, intuition, environment, communication, patience. Okay, and now I want you to see this. That was more than enough, but I kept going because I was like, what is this? This is wild. Forgiveness, compassion. Look at these cards. 99. Pisces. How many master numbers do we need to see right now? How many signs does Spirit need to give you that you need to speak up? You need to be doing this work. You are this spiritual leader, Pisces. Stop letting the limitations, the regrets, and poor choices of your past hold you back from embracing who you're meant to be. Find compassion for what has already happened, who you used to be even. Compassion and forgiveness. That's what this dove is representing here. You also got surrender. You guys, you know that these cards were shuffled. Don't even question it. 91, 99, 96, purple, 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 red, blue, purple. Surrender, forgiveness, compassion. Pisces. What is this? And then underneath, boom, purple. All purple. Personal growth. Once you do this, you surrender, you find compassion, you do forgiveness, you'll have personal growth. Nostalgia in reverse, number 41. I feel like I have to repeat this for you a little bit, so let's hear it. Even if some of us experienced parts that were tipped more toward the negative than toward the positive, it would serve us to look back and try to remember some of the good things of our past. You have forgotten that the past contained good as well as the bad. All of this happened, Pisces. All of these things were divinely guided. It was meant to make you a master. These are master numbers. This is the numerology guidance cards, and this is not a joke. This is why I'm going on and on about this message for you, Pisces. I hope you find some personal growth from this message, and you are patient, you communicate, and use your intuition and your spirituality to be a leader, Pisces. Purple. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you felt connected and guided by this message. And if you would like a private reading, you should reach out to me, because I am offering very special year in advance predictions for 2021. So definitely reach out to me and book that, because it's going to be limited spots. If not, I'll check you out on Instagram on Friday for the freebie over there. And next week, make sure to tune in again on Tuesday, and I'm going to be doing tarot messages for the New Year's energy. I love you guys so much. My Pisces Soul family, you are the best.